Here with head coach Courtney Trimble with the women's golf program. Courtney, an awesome year. You made it back to the NCAA Regionals. Your first time as coach here. This is your third season. Talk about what a successful year 2012 was for you in this program.
Well, it was a great year for us with a young squad. We had 3 freshmen in the lineup most times, a sophomore and a junior, so it was a really good year. We set some goals and they were able to achieve a lot of the goals we set. We won 2 tournaments, which hasn't happened since I think '02. And obviously getting to the regional was a goal. We certainly would have liked to advance through the regional, but it was a great experience for a young team. So a lot of things really good happening. And we bring everybody back next year, so it's really exciting.
Talk about the growth of your team. Carolyn Pinniger is a junior, but you could just see her down the stretch get stronger every tournament. Let's start with Carolyn and her progress this year.
Well, I think Carolyn's improved every year she's been here. She's always been a really good ball striker, but she's really improved her short game. And this year, it all came together for her, and she was extremely consistent. And I look next year for her to be our leader and for her to continue to improve and really achieve some great things her senior year.
You also have, you were sporting in your lineup usually sometimes 3 freshmen, and Caitlin Price is a sophomore. So not many teams can say that the top 5 is going to be that young. Talk about those student athletes and how they progressed this season.
Well, I think as a whole, the freshman class really came in and had an immediate impact. Not only did they come in with solid games, but they made everybody else step up their game because there was more competition within the team. Katie Mitchell came in and did an incredible job. I think probably exceeded her own expectations, really improved in all areas, and was a key player for us all year. Monifa Sealy, same thing. Just came in with a good record, but came in and really had another great impact on our team. And Caitlin Price has always been a solid player for us and continues to get better and more consistent. She's just still working on her short game a little bit, but we had a great 1 through 4 punch this year, and with the other people contributing as well throughout the year, and it made it a total team effort throughout the year.
You also had 2 home tournaments, both very successful for you. You didn't win the UCF Challenge, but you recorded the lowest round in the history of the golf program and for an overall tournament, and then you win the Knights and Pirates Challenge. How was it, playing right by home and having such a great success?
Oh, I think it was great for the team, and the girls really enjoyed playing well at home, and they love Red Tail, so they feel confident there. And obviously we didn't win the tournament, but a 4th place finish in that field was very good, and the best to date for us in that particular tournament. And the tournament in Melbourne was a great rebound for us. We played not so well in Gainesville and bounced back and beat a good Texas Tech team that actually advanced to the national championship. So it was exciting home tournaments for us and really confidence boosters for everybody on our team.
It was a solid postseason as well. You finished runner-up in the Conference USA tournament. Talk about how that tournament went for the team, and if you saw anything that really you knew you could build off of for the upcoming years.
Well, I think that they would have really liked to have won the tournament, but Tulsa played a really solid 3 rounds of golf, and we don't feel like we gave it to them, which in golf, at the end of the day, if you get beat, there's not much you can do about it. But if you give it to somebody, then that's what's more disappointing than the others. So the girls, I think, really, now they know what it's like to be in contention in the conference championship, and they'll be really prepared to go. And they're going to have to play well to win the conference. And I think it will be, next year we'll be really prepared for it.
How was the, we haven't really gotten to talk much about the NCAA Regional. 24 teams, that's a lot of teams on the course at one time. The overall experience up there at Penn State.
Well, I think it was a great experience for everybody. The first round we played, we were right in it. And then the second round, it was really cold and the conditions were tough, and we just didn't get off to a real good start. And it's tough to make up ground on, as you mentioned, 24 teams. So you've got to continue to stay in it. But it was a great experience. Not one person on that team had been to a regional before. So it was really a really great experience, and they will be prepared next year when we get there and really know what it takes to advance. And they now know that they're good enough to compete with the best teams in the country.
For sure. What do summer plans look like for the golfers on the team and for you yourself?
Well, I think this summer is is some downtime for some of the players, but also we have 3 participating in the U.S. Women's Open qualifier the 29th of May in South Florida, and we'd love to have a player representing UCF in the U.S. Women's Open. So that's the start of the summer, but they're all going to take a little time off and have some fun, and a couple of them are in summer school, but they'll also be playing in tournaments as individuals throughout the country. And we hope to have people, like I said, in the U.S. Open, the U.S. Amateur representing UCF, and getting some good experience so that we can roll into the fall and be ready to go in September.
Do you have any, have you seen the 2012-13 schedule yet, or anything like that? Can you say we're going to be playing at Red Tail again next year?
We will be playing at Red Tail in February. We've got a great field already committed. And as far as our schedule goes, we got a great schedule for the fall. Because of our season this year, we were able to get into some great fields for the fall and compete against the best teams week in and week out, which I think will help us continue to get better. And playing on championship golf courses will do nothing but help the girls gain confidence and get better for the postseason next year.
Well, good. Well, have a great summer, Courtney, and we'll be checking in with you throughout, and we'll see you in the fall.
Thank you.